Hey guys, Rachel Bourne here, and I want to talk to you today about the dreaded phone call that you're waiting for and not getting. And I've definitely been there. The email, the text, the phone call. You check your phone, he still hasn't called. Maybe a day goes by, maybe another day goes by. It's excruciating. And I've been there and I totally understand. And, it really goes back to childhood. I will keep repeating this over and over again, but all of your wounds are there for you to heal. And it's probably not something that you want to hear when you're going through a situation like this. It's very painful. You just want that reassurance and you're waiting for it. And it's very difficult to do anything else without thinking about it, and maybe you try to distract yourself with activities that could be unhealthy, or could be anything to distract yourself. Could be an addiction. It could be it could be positive things too. It could be friends. But are you really there? You're just thinking about that, like keep checking your phone. And you're not present. You're constantly waiting, and it's like they know. It's like they know it. So think back to your childhood and was there a time when you felt like this potentially with your mom or your dad? What rings true to me here is the first time my dad walked out of the house angry. And I think he may have said something like, "I'm not ever coming back." And of course, that's not something that he meant. But his dad did that. His dad left and didn't come back. So I was worried that it could be a reality. So that one time, that first time I remember it, that first time it happened, I remembered it and believing that it could be true. I might not see him again, and he's so wonderful. And I thought back to, and I'm telling you this story because maybe it'll help you remember something similar. I remember thinking, we were at the park earlier. Did I say something? Did I do something? Was I not cute enough? Is there, maybe I didn't show him that I loved him enough. I started, in children, you're gonna make connections when there aren't any, my parents were fighting, or it's something that simple. But as a child, you don't understand that doesn't mean that doesn't mean what it really means when you're a child. One of your two parents is very important to you. Both of your parents are important to you, but just one person, one out of two people, if you're lucky enough to have both of your parents, or your caregiver, whoever it is, you don't have a lot of parents or a lot of caretakers. So there's a threat that they might leave. That's kind of scary. Someone really important to you, someone you deeply, deeply care about and love. That's really frightening to think that person could just leave that easily, and you might not see them again, and it's their choice. It's a horrible feeling. It's a horrible feeling of rejection. So this isn't necessarily me sitting around waiting. Obviously I didn't have a cell phone, but the equivalent was I sat up all night long. I thought about it all day, and I sat up all night long, and I pretended to be asleep when he came home, but I was awake. And just that trauma is kind of, you go back there with the hurt, and you don't maybe make the connection. Someone ignoring you, someone not calling you, it brings that up, and you don't even probably make that connection to that old event. And until you clear that old event, it's going to keep coming up. There might be, there might be different parts to it. But, that's very traumatic, and, it's easy to discount. It's easy just to push it away and think that's not affecting me anymore. That was when I was a kid. I didn't know anything. yeah, that's true, but it does affect you. Like you were just a kid, but you may not have had all the information, but you took in the information and made it whatever it meant to you at the time, and you had emotions that were valid, and you had emotions that formed your perception of this type of thing, and this is now how you respond to this type of thing being ignored or being maybe not valued enough. This is what it brings up for you, and instead of whatever, they're probably busy, instead of really truly believing that, your alarm bells are going off and you don't want to be in that position again. Your subconscious is trying to protect you from going through that again. But of course, you are going through it again. You're checking your phone, you're checking your email. So I want to do some tapping around this. Again, this tapping is a psychological form of acupuncture. You're tapping on acupressure points in your body. It sends a happy signal to your brain, and it's while we're kind of going over and revisit your personal experience, revisit your personal emotions. Hopefully what I'm going to be talking about will help you get there, but you can change the words, change him to her to him, whatever fits your situation, and do this tapping. Follow along with me. You can do it as many times as you want, and you want to rate your emotion between on a scale of 0 to 10, and the idea is the more you do it, you're going to naturally be decreasing that number down. The more you do it, the more aspects you visit, the more deep you go, is the better you're going to be healing this. And the more you do that, the less it's going to come into your life, because it wouldn't even affect you if it did. And so it's naturally just not going to be a part of your life once you've cleared it. But this, you have to look, and again, it's easy to say, but when this happens, just look at it as an opportunity. It's an opportunity to show you that it's still present in your life, and it's something to clear. And you might think, I'm done with this, and then something happens and you say, I thought we did that already. But it could be a different aspect. It could be a different memory. It could be something that you missed. And so it's an opportunity to clear it, and an opportunity for you to eliminate it from your future life. So let's do some tapping. So we'll start here with the karate chop point. Deep breath. Even though he hasn't called, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though he hasn't reached out to me in any way, I'm whole and complete anyways. Even though I'm really hurt that he's ignoring me, I accept all my feelings. Why hasn't he called? Did I do something wrong? I feel worried. I feel worried in my body. All my thoughts are around this. I can't focus on anything else but this. Did I not do something? Was there something I didn't say? Did I not do something right? Did I do something wrong? Maybe I didn't look good enough. Maybe he's with someone else. My mind is racing. Maybe he's doing this on purpose. Could be annoyed with me. I'm feeling scared. I feel really afraid. Why am I so afraid? Why am I so worried? Maybe I tried too hard and I pushed him away. I keep trying too hard. I bet that's it. Maybe I shouldn't beat myself up so much. I just don't want to keep making the same mistakes. I keep forgetting to play hard to get. But I don't want to play games. I feel like I have to. That makes me angry. It makes me frustrated. I feel frustrated. This is so stupid. And it's not fun. I'm not having any fun. I feel anxious. This anxiety is controlling my thoughts. It's making me stressed. It's making me worry. Feels like I'm not enough. Like if I was enough, then this would all go away. But he should like me for who I am. Other people have. But I wanted him. This is so stupid. I need to just focus on something different. But I can't. That's ridiculous. I can't think of anything else. I could try to do something else. but I'd be forcing myself to do it. I'm focusing on him again. And I'm reminded that I need to focus on myself when this happens. This means there's something to heal. This is not about him. This is about me. His problems are his problems. He doesn't control my happiness. I'm responsible for my happiness. And what I'm doing right now is a way to do that. I'm healing old hurt. Is there a memory, an old memory, that reminds me of how I feel right now? I intend to know what that is. And use this tapping to clear it. All the negative emotions tied to this. I can heal this pain. I can heal this rejection feeling, which really sucks. This feeling sucks. And I can heal it. It's telling me something. I can focus on my healing and focus on my passions. And exponentially improve my life. The more I do this, the better things will get. Once I heal this, then it will stop happening. But I won't care either way. I'll be too focused on the good things in my life. Okay, take a deep breath. All right. Well, I hope that clearing was helpful to you. I hope that something did come up, and again, that is a negative feeling. So I'm sorry that you have to feel those feelings again, but they're not new. You have to remind yourself that they're old. Anything that comes up is something old for you to clear and heal. So I encourage you to be thinking more about your passions and things that you enjoy, and to start to do more of those things. And maybe there's something that you can do today, and that could just be brainstorming ideas, or it could be taking one small action towards something that you enjoy just on your own. Or you can do something involving your purpose, or involving love, but just for yourself. It could be You're doing something nice for yourself, and treat yourself the way that you want to be treated by others. Start to value yourself more. And I encourage you to keep tapping on your own and letting emotions come up and heal them until you get to where it's not affecting you anymore. And again, it's exponential growth here. Things compound. The positive things will start compounding in your life. The more you do this, the more you clear the bad and introduce good things, the larger the good things will get, and the smaller the negative things will get. Eventually, at some point, there'll be a tipping point where the good will really take over, and you'll have a lot more positive things going on to rely on, and have a stable base and like a firm ground where someone can't just come along and pull the rug out from under you. I know it's a very vulnerable feeling, and it's not a fun way to live at all. And there's a much better way to live, and this is a way to get there. This is a action that you can take to get to where you want to be. So please like the video if you liked it. Please leave your comments. If there's a topic that you want tapping on, please share. And of course, please subscribe. I will keep doing these videos and keep healing with you. We're healing together and improving the quality of our lives together. So thank you for joining me. Thanks for doing the tapping if you did it. If not, give it a try. There's a lot of information online about tapping that you can get more, learn more about it. Much love, and I will see you next time.